Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Cram Jam. My name is Jack, also known as Peebus.
My name is Chris,
Can we redo that? I was yawning in the middle of your intro.
It was just going to be my face
Actually,
anyway.
no.
Who cares?
Can we redo that?
Who cares?
Can we, Jack? Can we redo that? Can we redo that?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it
okay.
again. Yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Cram Jam. My name is Jack, also known as Peebus.
Oh wait, sorry, I yawned in the middle of that, Jack. Could we redo that, please? Could we just have another
no
take
problem.
of that? All right, thank you.
Yeah, sure thing. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Cram Jam. My name is Jack, also known as Peebus.
You're gonna have to redo that again. I was screaming so loud.
I'm screaming in agony.
My name is Chris, also known as Erikai.
Yeah.
My name is Goon, also known as Loser.
And I am Anthony, otherwise known as Lamp.
And we have
man.
a story for you guys, don't we?
Marcus, why don't you tell the viewers... And you know what? We can call you viewers now.
Yeah.
Because this is our first episode with video.
We have never
Marcus.
recorded an episode before that had our faces in it ever before.
Not 100%.
This year.
All right. Marcus, why don't you tell us why this is our first episode with video?
Yeah, listen, guys. I know you've been listening. If some people have been listening for a year now, and that's awesome. Maybe we got some new viewers from Ludwig Stream. I just want you to know, I should come clean with
Ludwig's like the fucking cough drop.
It's so you're
It's
referencing something that again we haven't talked about because of what you're about to say.
Oh yeah, right.
And also, you said his name way wrong.
Ludwig.
It's like
Anyways,
your
so
grandpa
Just
talking
Ludwig.
about some like, this streamer, Ludwig.
shut up. Anyways, so what happened, and the reason why this is gonna be a little weird is because Jack fucked up last. He didn't record his audio. Now we had to do it all over again. I'm supposed to see my roommate's fucking band right now, and but he didn't fuck it. I'm so sorry. I'm just kidding. I didn't record my audio because I've never recorded video before, and I got confused. Honest mistake. Go fuck yourself.
Dude thought on camera button meant on record button.
So Marcus doesn't know how to use OBS, and that's okay.
That's okay.
And so we lost about an hour and 15 minutes of our 1 year special.
It was really funny. It was very funny.
A really good episode.
It was
There were
a
some
great
good bits.
episode. We found out some
So
very
damn
interesting
shame.
things.
So if this isn't funny, if this episode isn't good, you guys know who to blame.
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah,
we
Jack.
still have Jack, Anthony, and I's audio, so there might randomly be some clips posted that you guys might be like, "What episode was that from?" and looking for the episode, and you won't find it because there is no episode. This is our first lost episode, guys. This is cause for celebration. The first lost episode, and it's even with video.
You know what? Quite frankly, it is. It is our first lost episode.
Wait a minute.
Year of podcast making, and only one lost episode. It happens to be on the fucking anniversary, thank you, Marcus, but that's pretty crazy.
That was our first face cam one.
I want to try something. So, Chris, you're on the top left, right? And Anthony, you're on the top right?
For me, yes.
Okay. Jack, are you on the top? Are you on the bottom right?
I am on the bottom right.
So, to officially make this the first loss episode, I'm going to do this, and everyone follow suit.
I don't know what the fuck is... okay, I will repeat.
Wait, I'll go to the door.
We
Wait.
are still a podcast.
No.
This is a visual podcast bit.
I don't know what you're doing.
No. So, Chris, you know what to do.
I know exactly
Anthony,
what I'm doing.
do this with me right now. Do this with me. Put your two hands up, and then Jack,
Like this?
and then Jack, you do this. Go to the side.
What the fuck are you doing?
It's our first
there you
loss episode.
Oh.
It's the first
This
loss.
is the worst bit I have ever been a part of, and I knew it
That's
was happening.
fucking
That was
horrible.
horrendous.
Oh my god.
Get out of the
So
camera.
what Marcus, for those still listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. What Marcus just tried to make us do was use our arms to form a loss meme, which is just fucking awful.
He effectively did. Dear God.
Which is quite funny because on our first episode we actually mentioned Lost.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
See, I
Hey,
told
that's
you.
It's our Gen Z comedy / meme episode.
Oh,
And that's
right.
our most viewed episode, as we came to realize on the Lost episode. Speaking of
Yes.
things we came to talk about in the Lost episode, Jack, I noticed you have a pretty spiffy-looking hat on there.
I do. So I ordered samples of some Cram Jam merch. If you're if you're watching right now, there's the hat. If you're not watching, go ahead check us out on YouTube. Obviously, link in our Instagram bio, and you can watch us kind of just sit here and fuck around and watch Chris vape. But
Don't
Also-
smoke, kids.
yeah, don't do it. So yeah, I ordered a bunch of samples of stuff. I got a hoodie and a shirt and a hat. The hat is pretty normal. It's a little fucked up on the M's, but you can't really see that. But the hoodies all came horribly faded. The hoodie came horribly faded. It was, of course, our regular logo. It was a red hoodie with the black outline and white inside of the letters. But it arrived. What the fuck are you doing, Marcus?
Came faded, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right. And it showed up pink. It wasn't even
Is it a
white,
brick?
and it was a piece of shit. So we do not have merch at this time. We're not going to ask if it's brick. And so we do not have merch. We won't have merch for a very long time until we can get some high-quality stuff. Marcus, stop showing us chicken nuggets.
Pog!
Brick, where'd you get a hand grenade?
Yeah, for
Don't
those
know.
of you audio listeners, Marcus just pulled out a full M16 and is pointing it at the camera.
Jack,
ready to fire.
Because not everyone's gonna watch on YouTube. You could have kept going for our audio listeners, and no one would have given a fuck. But I was doing that for the.
There is too much happening while I'm trying to talk that I
could
have
not
to say
think.
something about
He
it.
could not think.
Okay.
The chicken nuggets. They
so
took his brain.
Again, another thing that Marcus was referencing. Ludwig, the live streamer, was doing a media share thing on YouTube, and so I sent through a link to a video I had made at the beginning of his stream of me calling him cringe and telling him that the hood watches stands, and then I played the Rit
Watch his
Bozo
stands
meme.
now.
The hood does watch stands now. And then I said, listen to Cram Jam podcast on YouTube and Spotify. And we got exactly one comment that said they came from Lud's stream. By the way, the next day I did the same thing. Not the next day, but yesterday I did the same exact thing, almost. I sent through a super chat message with just a highlighted chat message that said to check out, to search Peebus Kids on YouTube and watch Lamp. And one person, again, did.
Hell yes.
So that's pretty funny.
If you guys are coming here from Ludwig stream or in general, I saw that you left a comment and we appreciate it. And if you guys want to leave more comments, feel free to do so. We love to see that stuff. We love to read that. Absolutely, we would.
Definitely.
Be a good time.
I love it. Even if you want, even if you hate us and you're like, I cannot believe that I searched up this terrible fucking podcast in the middle of watching a really good content creator, and now I wasted my time. And if you hated it, fucking put a comment down. I want to see it.
Yeah, I would love to read that exact thing. Can everyone just comment that exact comment in the comments, please? Just say
please.
that exact thing. I just want to see our comment section exclusively have that on this episode.
Yeah, ruin my day.
If you want to roast us as well, it's our first fucking face cam episode, so roast
God.
us.
Yeah, feel free. Respectfully roast us.
No, disrespect.
No,
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
say that Jack is ugly as a black guy. Say that.
No, that was too far, man.
I have nothing to say about that.
Is-
I don't know what the
that-
fuck that
that's
was.
fair.
Lose situation.
That's fair. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Anyways, moving on
Welcome,
from all
guys,
of
to the
that.
first face cam episode.
We do have a kind of a topic. We didn't want to just repeat all of the shit that we said in our episode that is now gone forever. So Marcus had the idea for us to talk about lost episodes of things and possibly just lost lost media generally. And so we have compiled some of those things. And who would like to go first?
I'd like to set up to the bat.
You'd like to what? Say that again.
Step up to the bat.
Okay.
Yeah, I fucked up. Don't worry about it. I was not prepared for this week's episode at all because I don't remember reading that at all. However, since we're talking about lost episodes or media or whatnot, I thought I'd come talk about a phenomenal game that you guys might have heard. I might have fucking brought it up before, but have you guys ever heard of Shaq Fu?
Holy shit, yes.
What?
Shaq Fu. It was, I believe, a Super Nintendo game.
I am familiar with Shaq Fu.
Whereas which you play as Shaq, who is he is the apprentice of some kung fu master, and everything gets taken over, and he has to go save his sensei, and it is one of the hardest games in the world, with the shittiest fucking controls. It makes no fucking sense, and you get to play as Shaq, baby. It's fun as fuck. It is so bad that there have been petitions and groups of people that will go around and bury and set on fire a bunch of copies of Shaq Fu. They literally want it removed from the history books. It is that fucking god awful.
That's so fucking sick.
It is so
it.
fucking rare to find
that on
a
stream.
Yeah, I
Shaq
really
Fu.
want to play it.
I'm gonna find an emulator
so
of it
good.
and play it on stream 100%.
My friend has
can't be
a
too hard.
copy of it if you guys are interested. He also has
I know capture card.
a professional fighting game fucking platform control joystick bullshit to go with it. So yeah, it's pretty sick.
Oh, one of those.
Well, you know that I got about 60% of the game done, and I just couldn't beat this level at all. And I'm a fucking very competitive person. Could not get through it.
Damn.
Anyways,
Interesting.
that was my bit.
Okay.
Mine's similar to Anthony's. So I just want to say, if you don't really know of any lost episodes of media and you're going to go try and figure it out, you're going to come into a certain obstacle. When you type in lost episodes on Google, you're going to find that you're not going to find lost episodes of media. What you're going to find is the TV show Lost for pages and pages. And if you change things, it's a long ass show. So there's so many things that happen in Lost apparently. And so I could not figure out any good Lost episodes, but what it did make me think
I was going to
about...
say, you know what? It'd be so funny if you did just bring a synopsis of some random Lost episode.
I had
been a really
considered
good
that.
bit.
I had considered that, but instead I decided I'd talk about we have no Lost podcast episodes, but I recently had an issue with my computer this past October where my entire hard drive got corrupted and I lost everything I had on my computer. I had to get a new hard drive. I thought I was gonna have to get a new computer. It was really bad. Computer crashed in the middle of a Windows update. Thank you, Windows. So it just was a bad time. And what I lost on there was a bunch of footage that I had been keeping for uploading later on episodes of us, the four of us playing games, because for a while we were promising to start putting out game content on every single episode. We did that for, I think, the first 3 months of us doing it, at least, if not longer. And then we were like, as soon as Marcus gets his PC, we're going to start doing that. We still haven't done it. And I'll take the blame for that. That is...
No, you know what? We're not going to. We were lying the whole time, and we always intended on not doing it.
Yeah.
We played real games though, like Minecraft,
Toontown,
and Boxman's Struggle.
If you want to see
Should've
some
played
game
Toontown.
content, go over to Erikai on twitch.tv.
Twitch.tv/Erica.
Yeah. Come on over. I play Pokemon Showdown and 3 other games. That's all I do.
But they're good games, and it is a good stream. It's
Excellent.
worth a drop. It's worth a follow.
Hey,
It is.
appreciate that. And
Help him get to his follower goal. What is your follower goal
my
right
new
now?
one is 20. I actually got 5 new
20,000? Holy shit, Chris, you're
20,000.
really climbing.
Yeah, no, I am getting my subscriber goal is 100,000. We're almost there. So guys, just drop that follow
And then you're gonna stop streaming at 100,000.
forever.
Yeah, and then retire.
And then I retire by showing my asshole on Twitch. I get banned.
Hey, yo.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, that's sick.
No, yeah, that's a good plan.
Just let me know when you're about to stream that final episode, you know?
Hey.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Do you have anything else, Chris?
Fuck no. That's
Okay.
that's my story.
All right. I'll go, and then we can save Marcus, Mr. Lost Episode himself, for last. Actually, I have a list here, but I did want to talk about. This isn't an episode necessarily. It isn't at all, actually. But do you guys recall a little game demo that came out titled PT?
Oh fuck yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I didn't know. Yeah.
I just remembered that. I don't have any of the history up because I don't even know what the game was supposed to be called. It was a Silent Hill game.
That could be my segment. I actually know all about PT. Well, yeah. So it was the demo for Silent Hills.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You looked like you were about to say something. Wait, what happened?
That's what I just said.
Oh, I thought you said this. You just thought of this. I was like, oh.
No, I mean, I did. I thought of it before we started recording. But
No, Silent Hills is the name of
I
the game it
understand.
was a demo for.
But it was a Silent Hill game.
Yeah, it was
of the Silent Hill
specifically-
franchise.
Yeah, and then
Yes.
Hideo Kojima got fired.
Oh, was that what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Wasn't it,
director
like,
of the
supposed to
game
be like
was
Hideo.
fired.
It was like a collaboration between Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro, wasn't it? Or am I misremembering
No, that
this
would be
entirely?
that would be Death Stranding.
Oh fuck! Never mind.
Yeah,
It was the same guy in it or whatever.
yeah,
But,
it's Hideo Kojima as well.
But yeah, no, that was the fucking. That's like the one of 2 horror games I've ever played, which are both demos. But it was so good. It was an incredible game. It was a very small demo where you were just walking through the same hallway over and over again, and there were like little secrets that you could find. None of them really led to anything in particular. And then it was supposed to be a trailer. PT stands for playable trailer. And it was never released because apparently the developer got fired.
Such a shame.
So yeah,
It's
it is such a shame.
It's really good. Like,
I think that would have been hailed as one of like the best horror games of all time.
I
if it ever
agree.
came out.
that
Oh,
one segment,
abso-fucking-lutely.
or spoilers, but that one segment when you're like,
It's not available anymore.
well, I don't know. I'm sure it's like you could
Go look up
Go watch Markiplier play it.
Markiplier.
Go on
Game
Reddit,
Grumps.
find the file or something. I don't know. It's not like I don't think it's bad to pirate that because it's not available.
No, it doesn't exist. It was never.
No, actually,
you can't
it was
pirate a game that's
recreated.
free.
Somebody made it in Origin, or not Origin. In
But you can't like download it. You can't.
It was
people
I'm
only on
sure
the
you can
PlayStation
find
4.
the game.
Yeah,
But
somebody
yeah, it was only
remade
on
the game.
PS4.
Somebody remade the game recently, I believe.
Okay.
It was yeah.
Okay. So the spoiler
I've got a little bit more.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. The spoiler that I was gonna say is that one moment where you're going through like just one really long hallway, but you're like super fast, and then on the picture frames are eyeballs. I promise. When I watched that for the first time, I was like, I'm high. I don't know how I got high. Maybe somebody slipped me something, but like this, nobody sober is looking at this and is like, this is fine. This is all right.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
I have, from the list that I have found, apparently an episode of famous TV show Friends had to be heavily edited due to 9/11. Here's what it says. While Season 8, Episode 3 isn't exactly lost, the original cut certainly is. It featured Monica and Chandler being unable to get on a plane because Chandler made a joke about a bomb in the airport. It was scheduled to air just weeks. Wow, this is a fucked up article. This says it was scheduled to air just weeks have 9/11.
Just
That's
Weeks
not-
have 9/11? Holy shit!
Does Chandler does 9/11?
Yeah, it says Chandler does 9/11. Chandler says, "Wouldn't it be funny if these two planes crashed into the?"
And then the audience was like,
Yeah. Anyway, I think it means just after or just before. Or it had to have been just after. So yeah, that's fucking crazy. Apparently, all of season 5 of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo never aired.
That is a-okay with everybody
that's not
on the
a bad
planet.
thing.
With
Yeah,
literally
and nobody
everybody.
complained.
If it's not okay with you, please leave.
Straight up.
Yeah.
what if the last season that they didn't air was like the best television ever? Like it was.
What if? That's entirely possible. Could you imagine
Like
No,
like
no, I couldn't.
if it shows like Mama June like saving an infant from a river?
no,
or some
yeah.
shit?
They like she almost dies and she has like an epiphany and she's like, I need to change my life. Like this show is fucking stupid and I want to do better. And then she does like charity work and then she like, eats better. I don't fucking know.
You know who fucking sucks? Have you guys watched any of the fucking Dance Moms series?
No.
No, but I can imagine that would piss me off.
It's horrible. It's so awful.
I'm seeing clips.
Fallon loves it, but it's so bad. And the woman who runs that place is awful.
Evil.
She's
Like
so
literally
horrible.
fucking pure visceral evil.
She went to jail for a little bit because of like tax evasion or tax fraud or something.
Sweet.
But
Hell yes.
I fucking hate her. Every time I see that woman's face, I'm like, you're disgusting. Anyway, I just thought of that.
That's weird.
Apparently Sesame Street is missing a lot of episodes.
Oh really?
Yeah, over the years, several episodes have gone missing from archives. One of them actually focused on Mr. Snuffleupagus' parents getting divorced.
What? They would
Mr.
explore that today.
Snuffleupagus is like this
Apparently it was
imaginary
shelved.
elephant guy.
His parents got divorced.
I'm just
Imagine
like
like two human parents walking up to him being like, "Hey son, we need you to sit down." But yeah, apparently it didn't go over with test audience.
Did you see that? I actually know one of the episodes that they cut. There was an episode with the I think it was the Cookie Monster and Elmo. They're having a conversation, and then the Cookie Monster is like, "Oh, Elmo, that's so cool," and Elmo was like, and then the thing that was cut was Cookie Monster was like, "Fuck you, Elmo," and then Elmo was like, "Yeah."
You guys,
I
you guys.
I knew
Is this a bit?
you were making this up this whole time.
No,
But I was really hoping for something more at the end of it.
no. There was a real one where the number vampire guy was like 69 420 and then there.
Oh my god. All right. Anyways,
What's the vampire guy's name?
Mr. Snuffleupagus.
what does he do, Marcus? What does the vampire do? And then try to guess his name.
He counts. Oh.
that's Mr. Snuffleupagus after his parents get divorced.
Oh my God, that's stupid. Move on.
Counts.
Move on right now.
It's funny because when you were talking about that, it reminded me of actually something I could bring up, but I forgot at this point. Oh, so that's a shame.
What were you gonna bring up?
I don't remember.
Oh.
That's the thing about forgetting something. You can't remember it. Apparently, also a lot of Doctor Who episodes are gone.
And no one's upset.
Yeah.
When's Dr. Ware gonna come out? When's Doctor? Okay, I'm done. Just
All right,
fucking
mute
continue.
him. Mute
Okay.
him.
I'm done.
Another thing. This is actually really this is crazy to me. But apparently 10 seasons of The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson are just gone.
10 of them?
Like,
How does that
10
happen?
seasons. Here's what it says. Early broadcasters didn't save old episodes of series like this and often deleted them so that tapes could be used again. At least 10 seasons of Carson's tenure on The Tonight Show, including his first episode, are gone. Apparently Carson was happy with that because he wasn't so pleased with his early episodes.
That makes sense.
Which is so funny to me that he's not like, oh man, it sucks that we've lost this huge, like, insane piece of history just forever. Nobody can see it. He's like, nah, good. Those episodes are garbage.
I was real cringe during that time.
Yeah, sorry. I miss the old Johnny Carson. Anyway, that's all I've got. Marcus, you are up.
I don't have nearly as much as that, but did you know that Dexter's Laboratory had a lost episode? And it was it's not lost. I believe that it aired for a little bit. But it was very quickly like removed from most things because it was very inappropriate. Because what happens in the episode is...
I think I have heard about this.
Yeah.
Did like Dexter finally kill Dee Dee?
No. Dexter clones himself and Dee Dee, but they're evil, and they cuss, and they in the title card it's Dexter flashing his ass, and Dee Dee is
what?
flipping off the camera. I'm not kidding. You can look it up. It's on there. Look at Anthony's face. And like she.
Wait, this is 100% real?
Yeah, it's real.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, they were really.
Hold on, I have to look this up now.
Dexter has like a.
I'm gonna put the DDD. Oh my god, what the hell?
Flipping off the camera.
I'm gonna look up DD flipping off the camera so that I can put this on our thumbnail.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Send it in chat.
Oh my god. Also, the first image is not real at all.
What did
the first image when you search it up, it's the mother, but like nude.
Oh, put that in the thumbnail too.
Where is it? Give me the link. Give me the link.
No, I'm not doing that. I know that there's a lot of shit that's been removed or retroactively changed from a lot of old SpongeBob episodes.
Actually,
violent shit.
The fucking you talked about like 9/11 being the cause of like removal stuff. There was a cut scene from the Krabby Patty, like Squidward eats too many Krabby Patties episode, and
oh yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember exactly how it goes, but like
I do.
Okay, take it away, Jack.
It's a scene where I don't know if that's the episode, but I've seen it. It's an episode where Squidward comes into the Krusty Krab. He's like trying to break into it at night, and he gets like water dumped on him from like the door, and he's like, "What the fuck is that?" Then he, like a little robot arm, drops a match, and he just gets set on fire. And they cut it out
because it was too close to 9/11. Because he sniffs the water air and he's like, "What's that gas?" And then he gets blown up.
Flies a plane into a
I don't think it had to do with.
What do you mean? Because it's too close to 9/11.
Because I think that's what it said. Because immediately after
what Squidward said, he said, "And now I'm going to do a 9/11." What?
No, then 3 planes crash into the Krusty Krab,
and then Sandy pulls out her Glock and shoots Squidward.
Oh my! What are you talking about, Marcus?
Because
that's so fucking.
Because
funny.
Sandy from Texas has very loose gun laws, so she takes out her pistol that is legally owned and shoots Squidward square, dead set in the face.
There are no gun laws underwater.
Just imagine him getting set on fire, and he's like, "All right, well now I gotta think of something else."
He just goes to an airfield, takes a plane, and just flies it into the Krusty Krab.
Yes. Okay. Hold on. I have it right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for us being incredibly just fucking rude right now.
Oh my god.
Sorry about that, guys.
Who are we apologizing to?
The gasoline trap. Okay, here it is. The gasoline trap from the deleted scene was never meant for Squidward. The trap was likely rigged to prevent Plankton from stealing into the Krusty Krab. That's not what I wanted to find.
Yeah, interesting. great lore.
Okay, here it is. Before the patty vault was removed, according to the deleted scene, the Krusty Krab could survive the 2 explosions, but it would take days and weeks to repair all the damage done. The tables would be burned up completely, and everything else would burn up.
Why is it so?
Why is it so specific? There's no way this could be from 9/11 because
they removed it not because of any sort of implication that it's too violent or that kids would be like, that's funny, I'm going to try to prank my brother by setting him on fire. Or anything like that. It's because it was unrealistic because they'd have to repair the Krusty Krab. And it didn't make sense for the larger canon of the TV show.
So technically, if it could survive 2 explosions,
oh God, my fucking head hurts.
that means that it could survive a 9/11. What are we?
All right, we need to move on.
Okay,
from
We
this.
need
sorry,
to
I'm
stop
sorry. I'm
talking
so
about
sorry.
9/11.
That's
I'm
Oh,
gonna
God.
switch the topic here. I have another Lost thing. It's another video game because I'm a fucking nerd. You guys are familiar with Mario, correct?
Oh, are you talking about
Yes.
Super Mario 2, the original?
Yes, indeed I am.
Hell
Super
yeah!
Mario Brothers 2, baby.
So, if you guys aren't familiar, Mario comes from Japan, and they're like, Mario 1 was a fucking hit. It was supposed to be a fluke, but it was a fucking hit. That was sick as shit, brother. Let's come up with a second game. And then they come up with a second game, and they're like, damn, this shit too hard for the Americans. And then they're also like, damn, this shit kind of hard for us too. And then they scrapped that idea and came up with Super Mario Brothers 2, when they're still like, yeah, this shit too hard for Americans. So Super Mario Brothers 2 actually didn't release in the United States and a whole bunch of other countries as well. But what most people don't know is that there's also another game called Mario: The Lost Levels. It was originally supposed to be Mario 2.
Oh.
When they had their 35th anniversary, they released it on the Wii with Mario All-Stars, which was fucking sick. I have that game. I played it so fucking much. And let me tell you, the Lost Levels...
It's like a troll game.
The Lost Levels is difficult, fellas. It is fucking insane. I didn't have a problem during the real game. Like, I died a few times, yada, yada, yada. And then I got to, like, the special world. And I couldn't... It's like frame-perfect jumps with also Kaizo blocks. Kaizo blocks are invisible blocks. It's like frame-perfect jumps with a whole bunch of stupid enemies, fucking wind and shit, and just invisible blocks, and just things to just fucking ruin your goddamn day. I cannot tell you how many times I died on this one fucking level. It was ridiculous. But the game was really fun. If you guys want to have a good old laugh, you go ahead and like look it up, or like have some fun yourself. It's pretty easy to find nowadays. It's a good game.
I think Jack should play it because he plays Mario games.
What?
Jack has played a Mario game before. That is true.
Yeah.
You play Mario games.
It's true. I've played Mario game.
Yeah.
I play no Mario game.
Party Mario. There was Smash Mario, and
Mario.
Mario. That's it.
Yeah.
Fuck. What was I gonna say? Oh, how about the fact that Luigi was supposed to be in Super Mario 64?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just recently, wasn't it like 2 years ago?
Yeah, probably.
Somebody finally was searching through the code and they found a Luigi model.
They found Luigi.
We found him.
He was been
He's
trapped.
been lost for years.
Been trapped for 30 years.
Which is
Been
super
rescued.
funny
Finally
because
dug
people
him
had
out.
come up with N64 co-op like way back when, where you could play as Luigi as well as Mario. But they had to make their own Luigi sprite, which is funny.
Right.
They also made
That's
it playable
really
in the
interesting to
remake.
me.
In the DS remake for Mario 64, you could play as both Luigi and Wario.
It's just a reskin of Mario.
Yeah, yeah. I played the shit out of that as a kid.
Anybody else? have
I
any
actually
more
do.
Lost content.
This is just along the similar vein. Has anyone here heard of the... Well, I was about to call it a hit movie, but that would be lying. The movie Food Fight.
Yes.
It was
I
an
think
animated
so.
movie.
Yes.
And it stars all of your favorite food mascots. This movie is
Walter White.
absolutely
Oh
filled.
my god.
This movie is absolutely filled with just every single type of mascot. You like, there's the fucking like the Vlasic Pickles guy. There's
Mr.
Aunt
Clean.
Jemima. There's like all of them. All
Aunt
of them are in it.
Jemima is really?
It's one of the syrup ladies. I can't remember. Or Miss Buttersworth.
Mrs.
That's who it is.
Butterworth. Yeah,
it's Mrs.
yeah.
Buttersworth. I couldn't
it.
remember which one it was.
Yeah.
You know,
It could happen. Back in the
I'm
know?
glad that it's Miss Buttersworth instead.
because I can only imagine what her dialogue would be.
Dear God, that's
I don't even want to know what the character model would have looked like.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
So in the movie, it's basically what it is it's Toy Story, but they're food mascots. That is the entire plot of the movie. The store closes, and all the food mascots come to life. And all the food mascots that sponsored to put their mascot in this movie. Then, the movie, I can't remember the exact story, but it's something like when it was coming close to the end of production, either a flood happened and destroyed everything, or somebody snuck in and stole all of the animation details and stuff like that. But it absolutely got ruined, and they were scrambling. This thing, I looked it up. It raised tens of millions in funding. So, it was lots and lots of animation budget that just got taken away. But they had so many sponsors, they had to put out a movie. So, they just rushed out this awful product, and it wasn't even good probably in the first place. The dialogue was shitty and everything, and like, so maybe some of the audio shit got stolen too, but like the script wasn't stolen, and the script is still bad. So like, this thing would have been bad, but I wonder what it would have been if everything hadn't been taken. And if everything had been stolen, then someone out there has the original version of Food Fight.
I would
I
buy
can tell
it
you right
so
now,
quickly.
I've seen Food Fight, and it's so bad that it's not even the point where it's bad funny. You know what I mean? It's kind of just bad.
It's painful.
Like it is truly painful to watch. It's boring. It is slow. The animation is funny, I'll admit, but it
The
can also be
animation is-
fucking terrifying.
Yep.
The animation is funny not because they intended it to be funny, but
Right.
because it's so bad. Let's
Wayne
just be
Brady
clear.
is in that too.
What?
Yeah, Wayne
Yeah.
Brady is he plays a little chocolate squirrel.
Oh my god. You know what? I think it'd be good if there was. I was hoping you'd say like Tony the Tiger.
He could play a mean Tony the Tiger.
That would be pretty
That's
sick.
exactly what I was thinking.
The main character is a dog, and what do you think this dog is the mascot of? If I remember correctly.
Dog?
Yeah, he's a dog.
No fucking clue.
Would you guess? Okay, I'll tell you. You would never guess that it's raisins. This dog is a raisin mascot.
Nope, wouldn't have guessed.
He's also a detective.
Yep.
A detective dog.
Raisins.
That is a mascot for raisins.
How interesting.
Why? The world may never know.
Dogs can't even eat grapes, right?
No, they can't.
That's a good point.
I've got one more thing. So, as we all know, the first Fantastic Four film came out in around 2004.
Shit, yeah. That's a long
And it
time
is,
ago.
to this day, the only Fantastic Four movie I've seen.
That's fine. Honestly, you
is
should watch the
good.
second one. It's pretty good.
I do want to see Silver Surfer.
Yeah, that's the only other one that you
and
should
then
watch.
and then Silver Surfer came out a couple years later, and then Fantastic in 2014, the worst movie ever made. And what if I told you that there's another Fantastic Four movie that was fully made and never released? So stop fake pogging.
Mocha S.
There's so in order for Fox to keep the rights for Fantastic Four, they had to just keep making movies. Every few years, they would have had to keep using the IP, or else rights would revert back to Marvel. And
the story is
so,
sad, by the way. Like, sad.
It's so sad. And so they funded, filmed entirely a whole Fantastic Four movie, but they never had to release it. So they just didn't. They filmed all of it, put it together. It's like did some special effects, but mostly none. And then it was never released ever.
Was it with the original characters?
What do you mean?
Or was it just a new cast?
This was in the 90s. This was way
in the
early.
90s.
Oh, what?
I missed
That
that.
would have been
This was
cool.
so early.
Man.
And yeah, it was the first Fantastic Four film that never has been seen. It's been seen, but in horrible quality.
Who was the director again?
I don't fucking know. Nobody. I don't know.
Some guy they found on the street. They're like, hey,
Just
be
some
the
guy.
director.
Honestly, I
Okay,
feel
so
like
yeah.
it would have been the best Fantastic Four movie.
It probably would have been, but I mean, no good superhero movie was made in the 90s, so probably not.
That's true, but
What
I
about
don't know, man.
Django Unchained?
What?
What do you? What
That
the
wasn't
fuck are
in
you
the
talking
90s.
about? That came out in like 2012.
Yeah.
It's also not Lost. What is the point of that? Bringing this up?
It's not a superhero.
And he's not
Guy.
Unchained!
But he's got a chain.
I'll rock one. This one isn't that very underground. However, it was technically Lost. You guys familiar with the musical Rent?
Very.
So, Jonathan Larson, the
okay.
playwright for Rent, he was a playwright down on his luck. You know, he was having a bad time, but he also had good connections, and he really wanted to keep on creating fucking music and everything. He wanted to change the musical industry, which is really fucking sick. And he wrote Rent, and it was supposed to open, and 2 weeks before it opened, he ended up fucking passing away.
Oh no! What?
Yeah, he died. It was a sudden brain aneurysm or something like that, and fucking really sad. And that's one of the reasons why I watched Rent so many times as a child, because I'm like, damn, that's sad as fuck. Click, and I just kept on watching it over and over again. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say about that. Besides the fact that you should watch Tick Tick Boom on Netflix.
Not
Yeah,
sponsored.
It is about
I'm
Jonathan
surprised-
Larson.
I thought you were gonna mention his like musical that he's writing during the movie that never
Oh,
gets
Superbia?
performed. Yeah.
Nah.
So what's lost in that story?
The fact that he never got to see it.
Okay. Yeah, everyone
Count
should
it. We'll
watch
count
Tick
it.
Boom. It's fucking amazing. But
One time I
Um,
misplaced my toy train, and I lost it.
One time we lost Marcus.
One time Marcus lost all his audio and forgot to hit the record button.
Oh, who is this? Who
Please
just
turn
joined the
your camera
Discord?
back on.
Please turn your camera back on.
I stopped recording.
Okay.
I want you to know I stopped. I haven't been recording this entire time.
He's
Actually,
like, I stopped and I deleted it. I stopped and deleted it.
Please, no.
Marcus, I need you to not make that joke and confirm with me right now that you are in fact recording.
I am recording. That's not. I get it.
I'm not
Okay,
recording.
great.
It's okay.
Just call me
Moving on.
Jonathan Larson because you're
Um,
gonna give me a fucking aneurysm.
Okay.
And you were saying
What is this? This is the edgy
right.
episode.
9/11
Is this
jokes?
Is a million 9/11 jokes by me, and then one terrible dead director joke. What's next?
So-
What's the next one, Jack? Give us another edgy joke, Jack.
I was just gonna say, if anyone's familiar with my YouTube channel, I made a short film called Andy Griffith Taylor, and
Jack, this is about lost episodes, not dead episodes.
I know.
Lost
I
content,
know it
not
is.
bad content.
no.
There-
And by the
there-
way,
there
go
is.
fuck yourself, Christian. Your streams are boring.
I know.
Don't come for my movies.
I'm just joking, motherfucker. You don't
I'm
have to be
joking
telling
too.
the
I
truth.
quite enjoy your streams.
Hey, let me make a joke about my own streams. I said you don't have to tell the truth. Let me make a joke about my own.
Nope, no jokes here. We've never been funny.
We've
we
never been
will.
funny in our lives. Now stop.
But anyways, I made a second movie that sucked, and I hated it, and so I erased it and refilmed the whole thing. And I, to this day, cannot find it again. I cannot find the sequel to Andy Griffith Taylor, the short film I made when I was 14.
That is true.
That is it.
I have
Also,
similar-
another lost episode, we remade Lamp. That's technically also lost because it's not available on YouTube anymore.
I have a similar thing. Have I ever told you guys that I've told you guys I used to just upload YouTube? Oh, actually, yes, I did. On the lost episode of this podcast, we had a little heartfelt segment that you guys don't get to hear. So, but I'll give a little recap of something I said during that.
Nobody recap the heartfelt segment. They don't get it.
No.
They don't
I'll
deserve
recap
it.
something I said during it, which is I used to go and I used to record gaming content, and then because I found like some people in my real life figured it out and like were watching it, and I was like, fuck this, and deleted literally everything, which I wish I hadn't done because I now no longer have any of it.
Damn.
Anthony, join.
Anthony's actively not participating in our visual gag.
Yeah.
I was all tapped.
For you guys at
Okay.
home, Anthony was standing in the corner of his room, just staring at a wall, banging his head against it.
Why is your room flipped again? What the fuck? How do I notice this like way
Why-
later?
How
doing
did you do
flips.
that? When did that happen?
I did not.
Okay.
I flipped it back before we started recording. If that's what you're
Oh,
referring
all
to.
right.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's it. Again, if you guys are listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, feel free to check out our YouTube channel. You can see us all, again, sit here and derail the podcast.
What the
Do we have a... Okay. Do we have a surprise segment? Does anybody have one active? If not, I can make some up.
I have an idea. We
Jack-
talk about my
Oh.
FBI story, or you post that in.
That's gonna be posted. That's gonna be
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll post in for our surprise segment. This is actually a brilliant idea. Thank you for this. I'm going to insert, because Marcus didn't really say much during this segment of our lost episode.
Wait, Marcus.
I'm going to...
Marcus, can you make the face you made basically half the time, which was just like, and then Jack, can you just edit that still frame
Just
in?
a freeze frame.
Yeah, for Marcus randomly.
Okay, Marcus. There we go.
Just
Thank
Marcus pogging.
you. Talking way too close to the camera.
Do know, audience, that some places might be missing a little characteristic. That's because there is no Marcus audio and there's no Marcus video.
What?
So-
Correct.
That's
So
What?
It'll be
for-
replaced with Marcus
there
do a
is
little
no
dance, and
Marcus.
I'll just loop it. Real quick. Thank you. I'll just repeat that over and over again. Okay. So yeah, here's that whole bit about Anthony's involvement with the FBI.
Can you?
With that being said, yes, FBI did in fact come to our high school looking for me because in one of our computer classes, I was pirating a lot of music and shit. And I was also hacking into the database because why the fuck not? Bypassing firewalls, you know how it'd be. So I was busy helping out the theater with something. I had to run lights and sound for them, so I wasn't in the classroom at the time. I think it was also like in the middle of the morning, and so it wasn't like when I would have that class, but the FBI came in and investigated and talked to the teacher who runs that class. And then later that day, he pulls me aside and goes, "Hey man, so the FBI were here. Are you doing anything illegal or anything?" I'm like, "What are you talking about, man? What are you doing, Krigo?"
Alrighty, that was that.
That was
segment
funny.
From sure was.
all right. And now we're gonna
Now, if
edit
you
back.
want more content like that, too bad. Episode's gone.
No, edit it in again. Here we go. Anthony's story going now.
All right.
That was pretty funny.
All right,
Anyways,
that was even funnier the second time, guys.
what about the third?
There.
God.
Ah, that was real
All right.
funny.
Guys, for listening. We have really big plans for this year. We're going to be doing more innovative content. We're going to finish up Sonic High School.
Whoa.
That will be done
That
this
is a
year.
promise.
Isn't that crazy?
That is a promise. Are you sure about that?
I'm 100% sure we will.
We'll be done with it. That at least.
If we keep up with our schedule. So yeah.
You know the
We'll
cool
be doing
thing.
that. We're gonna have some.
Our something that got unearthed on the last episode is our true feelings about certain things we talk about, and now you guys will never know how we feel about some of these bits.
That's
'cause we
really
gave
funny,
a bit
actually.
review at one point.
We did.
And we broke the fourth wall, and that fourth wall has stayed safe due to Marcus. Thank you.
Yeah, he did it intentionally
Defender.
so that we wouldn't
Yeah.
break the.
He was so
The immersion.
upset with the heinous crimes Jack committed on camera.
When I mentioned that.
No! For end the episode!
You're lying.
Don't worry, I bleeped it out.
All right.
Oh man. Okay. So, anyways, we're gonna have some. We're gonna be bringing back the D&D thing that we promised you
yeah.
guys. That will be happening soon.
I announced that to you guys on that podcast. Yeah, D&D is happening in the future. That is actually going to happen. That is not like the gaming thing. We are actually doing that.
We are actually doing that.
We are also going to have guests coming on this year. I know that you guys are used to having just 3 of us, or sometimes on the rare occasion 4 of us, which is fucking wild. But some episodes there will be 5 of us. We have a lot planned for this year.
Yeah. Also, another thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna build a set, and
then not forget to hit record.
No, we're.
You're not even gonna let him get into his bit. You're gonna shut him down
I'm
before he
sorry.
even starts.
I'm
I
so
wanted to
sorry.
see what he was going
I'm
for.
so sorry,
no,
Mark.
it's fine. No, it's fine. The joke is gone. It's not.
No, you're gonna build the set, and it's gonna be named Luigi's Palace of Mystical Wares, and you're gonna kill Jack inside of it. Go.
No, we're gonna build a set, and then we're gonna let
All right,
chat decide
Jack-
what we do, because it's gonna be like a sim simulator.
Anthony, you
And then
be
we're gonna-
Luigi, and Jack, you be Jack. Marcus,
I'll be
go.
Luigi as long as I can be Mario.
Okay, that's not acceptable.
What the fuck what does that mean?
I don't fucking know. Cue the outro.
All right.
Bitch.
Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for sticking around for a year, and if you're new, please stick around for one more. We'll be here a while. Thanks as always for Josh for making our theme song, and we will see you guys next week.
Follow us on everything.